Hello and welcome to the CSR Journal. Today we are going to narrate a very touching story of a school teacher who has taken up the responsibility of feeding helpless vagabond people roaming at the railway station premises near his home every day at his own expense. Railway station is a point from where thousands of people transit daily. Have you ever spared a minute to take a closer look at a vagabond limping on a railway station platform, or maybe an elderly lady stinking in dirty clothes sitting helplessly on the overbridge? Where do these people come from? What do they eat? Where do they sleep? Today, we will narrate the story of one such person who, in his limited capacity, is trying to provide at least a plate of hot rice to a few of these vagabonds every day. Meet Amaresh Acharya, a school teacher from Krishnanagar town of West Bengal's Nadia district, who has recently started his noble initiative of providing food to vagabonds. Physics teacher at Baranberia KS Vidyalaya High School, Ranaghat, West Bengal, Amaresh focuses mostly on the mentally retarded and specially abled vagabonds at Krishnanagar railway station near his home. He provides home-cooked rice, pulses and vegetables once a day to at least 16 to 22 vagabonds roaming at the station premises daily. What inspired Amaresh? How did it all begin? Opening up on the same, Amaresh told the CSR Journal,
One day when I was going for work, a needy person asked for food and I want to give cake biscuit which was available at that time in Krishnanagar railway junction. But he refused to have that food. He was asking for dal bhat. That was the inspiration for me to start feeding the homeless. From last year, I was giving food to them. But specifically from May month, every night I am giving them the dinner.
That helplessness of not being able to feed rice to that hungry person started to haunt me. That is how I came up with the idea of feeding these people at least one meal a day at my own expense. I started cooking food for them after returning from school. At that time, I didn't even know how to cook, said Amaresh. He added, I only managed to cook some rice and a mixed vegetable curry, packed it in a foil and took it to the station. While the quantity was adequate for only 9 people, at least 14-15 such people gathered to eat on the first day. On the next day, I made sure to carry a higher quantity of food. Not all of these vagabonds are beggars, clarified Amaresh. A lot of them are often abandoned by their families owing to age and ailments when they become a liability for their financially stable children. Amaresh prioritizes on feeding these people rather than the beggars and serves them dinner inside the station premises every day. However, not just food. The school teacher from West Bengal also helps the needy with bed sheets, blankets for sleeping at night and offers them first aid if they get injured. While the 42-year-old teacher prefers cooking the meal by himself, sometimes his mother, his sister, his neighbors and others in the locality also offer to cook or sponsor a day's meal. Help also pours in from other Indian cities and even abroad. People offering help have connected to Amaresh via social media from faraway places like Dubai, Qatar, Switzerland and London. While some people prefer to send money, sometimes they also send utensils or groceries online.
I have received recognition from local authority, local police station, DSP madam and IC sir felicited me on International Drug Day. That was probably 26 or 24 June.
What kind of food does Amaresh serve? The school teacher's aim is not only to feed the helpless people, he also ensures that they get nutritious food, which at the same time is also easy on his pocket. Hence, the menu is fixed, which mostly revolves around 2.5 kg of rice daily, along with pulses, mixed vegetable curry, or boiled vegetables served with ghee and salt, boiled eggs, and paneer or soybean curry. The daily expenditure is not more than rupees 250 to 300, he informed. Amaresh stays with his widowed mother, elder sister, and a 6-year-old nephew. My little nephew is very enthusiastic about my work, and I want him to follow my footsteps when he grows up. I also encourage my students to come forward and help the needy whenever and in whichever way they can. I always tell them, your one act of kindness can make the world a better place for somebody who needs help. He concluded with a smile.